Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. So I'm sure that most of you who've been to Rome will probably know the Sistine Chapel, but I'm sure that many of you won't know about these facts. Keep watching this video if you want to find out about some cool facts that pretty much nobody knows about the Sistine Chapel. Did you know that this is the first time that God is represented as a human figure? So before the painting of Michelangelo, God was only represented as a hand coming up from the clouds, while in the Sistine Chapel, God is painted as a muscular figure which resembles the Jupiter figure. You know, Jupiter, the Greek god. Yeah, it has a long beard. It's a cool figure. You know, came out from Michelangelo's mind, and I think he did a good job. Even though it's a common thought that Michelangelo painted the Sistine Chapel laying on a scaffold, this is not true. In fact, even though he built his own scaffold with wood shelves, he did not paint it laying. He was standing still and painting. Even though we all love his work, he was not very happy to accept the job. This is probably because he was a better sculptor than a painter, at least in his opinion, so he was not very happy to do that. But thank God he did, and now we can admire this beautiful ceiling. Regarding this, if you look closely, you can see that San Bartholomew is holding the skin of a human body. Some say that the skin represents Michelangelo himself, and he probably did this to symbolize the fact that he hated painting, so that anything was better than painting, even though being skinned alive. Yeah, he was being a little bit dramatic in my opinion, but it's funny to know. The great Cardinal Gian Pietro Carafa did not like Michelangelo's painting. In fact, he thought that all of this nudity that Michelangelo represented was not right for the subjects. He indeed considered his paintings obscene and immoral. So he started a campaign which goes by the name of the Fig Leaves campaign, and this is because he wanted to cover up the naked body parts and genitalia of the painted figures with some fig leaves. Eventually, the artist Daniele da Volterra covered up with some fig leaves the naked genitalia of the human figures, and so he earned himself the name of Il Braghettone, which means something like the big trousers wearer. It doesn't have a precise translation in English, but I hope you get the idea. The great cardinal was not the only one who had issues with Michelangelo. Biagio da Cesena, the master of the Pope rites, was not very happy about the nudity as well. He said it was shameful that in such a sacred place so much nudity was represented. And so our favorite artist Michelangelo represented him as Minosse, the hell judge. He did not quite like critics, you know? So, these were some cool facts that I hope you didn't know already about the Sistine Chapel. Let me know if you have visited the Sistine Chapel, and give a like to this video if you didn't know any of these facts. And maybe if you know some others that I didn't mention, leave a comment letting us know. Subscribe to the channel if you love Rome and Italy. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you very soon with another video. Ciao!
Beautiful people.